Happy Mother's Day to all mothers that happen to have sadly passed away, that are in heaven. Again, wishing them a happy Mother's Day. I have turned on Spirit Talker to see if anybody wants to come and talk. And then I also brought up a new little tool, which is that candle. Perhaps they can turn it off to let me know that they got the message, as well as any of those cat balls. However, maybe if FiFi could tap this one, or any of the kitty cats, maybe my grandparents, like Grandma D, for this one. The rest can be up for grabs for others.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, indeed. So again, today is a special day for those that have become mothers, whether they're, human babies that they had or fur babies. They're still considered mothers. So in a sense, I was a mommy and am a mommy. Just unfortunately, my beloved
Ashes.
Became ashes. Exactly. Ashes. Yes. So you're referring to Bebe or FiFi that became ashes? Are they wishing me a happy Mother's Day?
Assurance.
So yes? Okay. Well, Mommy says thank you. Your mama, Mimi, says thank you. And like I said, I did try to wish, it was of course a couple, I was late last night, so it was early, but I was trying to wish my family that have passed a Mother's Day, but not much activity. So, well, let's wait till the actual day, and here we are. So it's a new tool, that candle. I don't know how it's going to work for you guys, but it's basically a twist, just like the flashlight, but it's upright this time, and has 2 batteries. So you can use that to drain energy
Betrayal.
from, as well as the 2 lamps that are on, or the ceiling light. And I don't know if that's Ron saying he feels betrayed, because I included a different type of device. Well, Ron, you can use this device too. You're a spirit that I know that can control these type of things, such as a flashlight or this candle. You could probably do it. That'd be cool. Lets me know that you're here. So far it said, hey, ashes, assurance. And well, like I said, there are indeed some of my fur babies that have passed that became ashes. They're right next to me. So maybe they're saying, hey. And yes, some family members have also been cremated. They're human, so it could be them too.
Edna.
Hi, Edna. Are you mommy? I'm assuming you're a mommy. And not tied to my family, but again, you're a spirit that maybe I had a session with, and you're a mom. If so, hi. Hi, Edna. You sound like a person that would totally have several children. I feel like I already tried to do the search for Edna in my family tree, and I didn't see any. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, no. Negative. So, happy Mother's Day to Edna.
Sense.
Do I sense you? Not yet. I'm sure you're here. I just can't see you. I do have some noises happening to the left corner, that direction, but that could just be the house randomly settling, maybe. Never mind. It was like went there, over there. I don't know. Could be them roaming around in the room, bumping into the walls. I don't know. See?
We are watching you.
I had a feeling you were. From my family members to my beloved kitties. And even those that happen to have bonded a little relationship with me, or friendship, those I kind of helped through the year. Little Arthur Robinson, Sarah Johnson, little Dorothy,
Bernice.
Ron, Bernice. Hi, Bernice. I don't know. Is Bernice? There is a Bernice. Yeah. I did have a session with her. She was a family member. So hi, Bernice. Because you're still, again, tied to my family, I'm not going to show it. But her middle name is Blanchet. Bernice Blanchet. Hi. Apparently you were married to my Uncle Art. Wait. So in my failed attempt, I did to get Arthur. And I wasn't sure if it was Uncle Art. It did say one man here. And then they seemed to like want to play games. I'm like, wait, is this little Arthur Robinson? And they were making noise, and it said noise. I'm like, okay. Again, unfortunately, it became a failed attempt. But hey, maybe it's Bernice coming through. Or is it? Hold on. Is it? See?
Children around you.
I told you they still are. So not only we are watching you, there are children also still hanging out. So little Arthur, Sarah Johnson, little Dorothy, maybe even some other spirits that have helped that were children. From getting prayers for me, getting spirit guides to help them. Maybe they want to just say thank you. Excuse me. Oh, interesting.
Watch out, witchcraft.
Okay. Sorry, I'm one-handing it. Okay, never mind. I'm just making sure it wasn't the Shanley Hotel. It's Beatrice, not Bernice. Okay. Well, if there is some witchcraft type things that can go cool on this session, maybe
Death.
maybe you can turn off that candle stick that's over there in that little area that's very, very bright. Could you turn it off? If you are maybe a spirit that was a witch or is a witch, Or maybe accused as being a witch. You can, I don't know, not sure how you do it, but twist it? Twist the base, and you might be able to turn it off. So if you twist the bottom, semi-bottom, you're either going to knock it over or turn it off. If there is someone powerful enough to do that, that'd be cool. Hasn't done it since my failed attempts, as well as now. Ah, see, told you.
The children are playing.
I knew they were playing. Well, that's another thing they can play with. Maybe you play with a candle. Twist it. Make it turn off. Well, sometimes when the children are coming through, maybe they need a little insurance, some inspiration, some demonstration on the cat ball. So I'm going to tap a cat ball, and maybe they can do it to any of the other ones as a little game. So Detective Lazari is going to tap one, and then we'll see if the others will be tapped by a spirit that's a child that's playing. Okay, I'm going to tap, I guess, this one, because I'm hoping this will be FiFi, Grandma D, or grandparents. So this one will be for the other two. And maybe if it goes off, it can go back on. It could be the children playing with the same ball. And of course, every time. Really. Sometimes you guys gotta pick it up and plop it down. So I just did that ball. Yes, see? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Hi, FiFi, if that's you. If that's FiFi, hi. Meow, thank you. I believe that was FiFi. Yep, see? Hi, FiFi. You just needed a little nudge. Aw, feel the very happy warmth of the love that you're sharing to me. Why, thank you.
You are unique.
Thanks. I don't know if that being you twice, or is that Bebe too? Was it FiFi and Bebe trying to say it? That's why it went off twice? Maybe. Otherwise, FiFi confirming that ball. So basically, again, remember, I had to slam that one down. But it didn't go automatically on. It took a couple seconds to light up. So I think it was her. Hi, FiFi. And Bebe. Hi. And I guess am I unique to maybe being a special person with the ability to communicate to spirits one day and help people communicate to their loved ones? Like a psychic or a medium? That was cool. And again, I remember Bobby, our horse, playing with that panda ball. So, Bobby, if you want to tap that cat ball by the candle to wish your mama a happy Mother's Day, I'll pass the message over. Join us?
Join us.
So, am I joining you on this lovely special day of Happy Mother's Day? Oh, wait, join us isn't playing. You want me to join you again? Oh, wait, are they trying to say to tap the ball again? Maybe that's what they're trying to say. Join us, Liz, and keep playing the game. Is that what they're trying to do? I don't know. You are unique, and then it should join us. Either join us as in keep playing the game. I don't know. I'm going to tap, if I can, the donut ball. I don't know. Again, I believe that was FiFi, because I specifically said if FiFi can tap that ball. Okay, I'm going to tap this one. There, I tapped it. Who's going to play with the other balls? Let's see. I mean, it said join us, so maybe continue to play the tap the cat ball at the game. But it's little Arthur, Dorothy, Sarah, or even FiFi or Bebe. They just want to play. So we'll see. And again, if they need the energy to continue to play with the game, take it from the lights, including the candlestick. There's batteries in it. And if you're referring to join us as in come and join us.
Help me.
Help me? Oh. Are you having issues with the cat balls? Well, again, like I said, you can go to the light sources in the room, from the lamps to the ceiling light to the candle. Soak up the energy that you need to beepity bap boop the cat balls. And if you need a prayer to be said, I will at the very end of this session. Oh, thank you.
You are amazing.
Why, thank you. I'm unique and I'm amazing. I don't know if that's my family members, my kitty cats, or the spirits that happen to hang out here that are letting me know I'm unique and amazing. Why, thank you. So here's a recap of what has been said. It said very beginning, before ashes, it said hey. And I was like, well, if it's my beloved kitties, they were cremated and their ashes are here. Then it said assurance. I'm like, does that mean yes? And the fact that this cat ball did go off twice makes me feel like FiFi's around saying hi. Hi, mommy. Otherwise, if it was twice, it could be Bebe too. And again, I don't know if they'll ever be able to turn off that candlestick. It's something new. It's similar to...
Thanks.
You're welcome. But I should be saying thanks. But also, I did say Happy Mother's Day to the mothers, from my grandparents, to the aunt, to anyone that was a female that had a child, whether it was a human child or a fur baby. I was wishing them a happy Mother's Day multiple times because, again, failed attempts. And this one is sticking to be like as if it took a while for them to come through.
You must trust us.
I am. So again, I'm reading a book and it's definitely making me feel more close to understanding how you guys are, how things work for you guys. From the smells that we smell, from the sounds we hear, from the touch or the chills we get, from the things we see that sends us messages, and odd times, our dreams that are unexplainable, that may have had a beloved family member or a pet come through, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this guy makes sense. So I'm almost done with the book. A couple more chapters, but yeah. I had to take a break. That's why I wanted to do this. Well, it was on the day of Happy Mother's Day. And yes, I did wish my own mother a happy Mother's Day and got her a cake. Her favorite, I believe. A German chocolate cake. So, she's part German. So I thought, let's go with this one. I'm just letting my dad and her share it because it's a small square type. Just the right size for
Horror.
Hey, kitty! Hi, kitty! Horror? Ah. Yes, there were some horror dreams, like nightmares. If you're referring to nightmares. I've had a few where they kind of did scare me. Otherwise, that was just random. Right when FiFi may have tapped the cat ball again. Is Grandma D or any of my grandparents here for Grandma Betty, Grandma Peggy, Grandma D? Are any of them here? Can they light up that cat ball to say hi? We're receiving your message of Happy Mother's Day. And then Aunt Key can be any of these two. Of course, you can be the great grandparents too, like grandmas, you know. There's too many to even list, but the intermediate grandmas. Interesting. So something's
Threatening.
interesting. Can't tell if this is a spirit coming through or just randomly getting spewed, because sometimes the spirits aren't using that app and then this is just a random thing being spewed, such as a horror, because again, it said horror when this ball went off, which could be her taking the energy during that time, and this had been 2 minutes and then just spewed out randomly. But otherwise, maybe there's something, unfortunately, that might be threatening me. I don't know. I'm gonna go with disregard, randomness, skip.
I knocked.
Oh, you did? Like right now? Can you knock again? I didn't hear you. I was jabbering and talking. Oops.
Opposite.
Behind me? Or are they on the opposite side of that door? They're not inside the room, and the spirit's trying to come in and being polite. Like, hey, I knocked. Can I come in?
Tenderness.
Tenderness. Interesting. That could be me being tenderly to my beloved fur babies. Otherwise, yes, mothers were very tender to their children. Well, whoever knocked, if you're a good spirit, you're welcome to come in. If you're a bad spirit, stay out. Please. Only good vibes, good spirits are here. So yeah, so far we had maybe, possibly, Kitty, aka FiFi, tapping the kitty ball for me to say, hey, hi, love you, miss you, or Happy Mother's Day to you. And see, I had that gut feeling that if I had just demonstrated to the spirits that they would get the hint how to use it, but yeah, cool. And like I said, I have on the display on the other side of this device with the Spirit Talker little animated GIFs for those mothers to see. That's sparkly or moves, pretty, floral. Here's a quick glimpse, just in case. So again, if they're there, again, it's tied to the fact that roses are a thing for Mother's Day. For most, I mean. But yeah, apparently
Stop right here.
Aww. Oh wait, is there someone that came in that shouldn't have come in, and you're telling them to stop? Or do they mean when I was scrolling the pictures to stop? I was scrolling. So there, I stopped. Maybe there's a picture they like. And yes, I don't have the EMF meter because I was trying to allow them to focus on other things like, well, the cat balls. And as well as a spirit talker. And maybe that candle. Again, I don't know if that candle will ever turn off while we're filming, but yeah. It's something new, something different. But it's also another source of energy for them. It's very bright. It's got a fresh set of batteries. There's 2 of them. So maybe that helps them communicate with me. And even if my capel to the right, which is meant for, by the day word, that's meant for my grandparents, or in case grandmas, if it doesn't light up, I know that they're here, they're hanging out. And I'm sure they're receiving their message of me wishing them Happy Mother's Day. And if the children are still playing, again, there are 2 other capels you haven't interacted with. The panda one and the donut one. Otherwise, you can continue to make noises in the 4 corners.
Did I scare you?
Oh, right there you did. Because I didn't see the words pop up. And then I got spooked because of what was said. But if you're referring to being super spooked before that was said, no. I'm more happy to see that the capel for the FiFi was lighting up for me. I'm assuming it's FiFi. Hold on, let me turn around or turn on the left side of me and just be like, was that you? Fiona? Baby, was that you? You lit up the capel, at least there's 3 times it went off. Was that you? You want to confirm again? Hold on. I'm over here. That's where their station is. But that doesn't mean they're there. I mean, they're just in the room, wherever. Either on the bed, on my lap, by the floor, playing around as a little energy orb. I just wish I could see them, but I know the only times I might be able to see them in a form that I can recognize would be during the dreams or visitation dream. And I'm curious, if it is her, she can also put one of the words that maybe one that she would mention during our sessions that makes me feel like it's her. Sorry, that's me trying to get some water. I'm thirsty. Sorry.
Beverly.
I don't know a Beverly. Oh wait, I do know a Beverly. Beverly is one of the moms. Shoot. Is it Uncle Ed? Is that your mom's name? Please hold. I know I'm going to lose people. Or lose spirits because I'm going to get distracted again. Oh, never mind. It was Barbara. Never mind. Barbara. It was a B name. Never mind, Uncle Ed. Sorry. I don't know who Beverly is then. Dang it. Could be a random word being said. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I had at least correct on the B word. Or maybe I should have had stopped when it said stop right here, as in stop filming. We'll see. I'll give it a couple more minutes, if anything. A half hour later.
Sin.
Oh, well. Yeah, like I said, I get distracted and then random things come through. All right, let's do it again. I know there's still children playing around, or my beloved kitties. And again, let's have fun. It's kind of like, seems like you love the game. I tap a couple, you tap another one. So I'm going to tap the panda one. Sometimes you just have to twist it. Okay, I twisted the panda one. So if it doesn't beepity bap with the tap, give it a twisty twop, twisty twop, a twisty little movement, and it'll light up. So again,
you are appreciated.
Thank you. So again, you can twist it, tap it, push it, pick it up, it should light up. And then this went off 3 times, which might be FiFi. And maybe Bebe. Or maybe all 3 of my cats are trying to come through. 4 cats. So definitely have one more cat that's, again, tied to me physically, like I adopted them. That was a loud thump. Oh, never mind. That's just someone, aka my dad downstairs. Never mind. Disregard that thump. That's just my dad. So I don't know. We'll see. Again, there are some female names that came through. Unfortunately, I don't know them. Except Bernice. I did kind of know that name. I just don't know about a Beverly or Edna. But again, they're just common names that could have just been spewed. And we don't have anybody even with a BEV in our family tree. So I had a gut feeling that was the case. Well, I'm going to just, again, hope that the mothers that are up there are hearing me loud and clear, that I'm wishing them a happy Mother's Day.
You are enough.
Why, thank you. It's a lot of you are's. You are unique. You are amazing. You are appreciated. You are enough. So it's like they're trying to tell me. Oh, also, again, being a mother, especially with children that are human, can be a very challenging thing to do. It's like a second job. It's very intense. So again, that's why we want to always give them a good day to relax, be thrown gifts, get a special day of treatment, a nice yummy dinner, or dessert, breakfast in bed, things like that. Even though it's unfortunately kind of like pushed on one day. Apparently I also learned by a pal that the UK Mother's Day was in March. I'm like, oh, apparently I learn everything. I learn new things every day. So I didn't know that, because I said to give his mother a happy Mother's Day. He's like, well, that was in March. So again, happy Mother's Day belated to those that are from the UK or lived in the UK. So that's a good question.
Crime.
Oh, I thought it said crying. Yeah, I was just going to say, what happens if you happen to be somebody that was in the UK and then moved into the United States? Do you still celebrate the Mother's Day in the UK time? Or the US time? Or both? So again, everything that does come through, it's very questionable. Things like crime, I'm questioning, sin, unsure about Beverly, horror, threatening. It could just be random spews, because it does tend to spew every 2 minutes, so if a spirit doesn't get to push something for themselves, then it might be just a random thing. Yeah, I know. It was a nice little thing to see that capel go off. Excuse me. And yes, I eventually do want to get out and about and stuff, so I'm going to have to eventually end it soon. To those that are still here, hanging out, playing. So.
I'm losing energy.
Oh, see, that's probably why. Okay. So even though I have all my lights on and my candle stick for you to gain the energy, if you're not able to obtain the energy, and then within the next 4 minutes, it probably will wrap it up and end it. So that could be why the cat balls aren't going off, because they're losing energy. And it probably does take them a lot of energy. I appreciate those 3 cat ball time, or this one going off 3 times. That was nice. After I did that one. So it confirms that it wasn't like coincidence that the cat ball went off, because I hit the, what's it called? Not hit, but pushed it down. And then shortly after that went off. But then it went off again, and then it went off later on. So it's like, no, that was me. So that's kind of cool. No other couples. But that makes me feel like it's FiFi just saying hey. But yeah, like I said, there's 3 bright lights in the room on, including the super bright light candlestick. That's brand new. Fresh batteries.
We're delighted you're here.
Why, thank you. Like I said, I was thinking about doing it earlier, and I just thought this was a good opportunity to do it during this time, so I can do other things later. And it also, that allows those spirits that are mothers that want to look over their children and join them for dinner, spiritually they can. So that could be another reason why most of them aren't here. They're probably hanging out with their living relatives or children or loved ones that are still here on Earth. And that's probably why this one's going off, because I'm the mama to her. Or, again, to Baby too, and Mooey, and Buttercup. And then maybe I don't know, created a bond, like a mother bond, between little Arthur Robinson, little Dorothy, and Sarah Johnson. Maybe I become so involved in their sessions that I've made them feel comfortable with me to be a mother figure to them. Even though I'm not their mother, but they just make me feel like I'm part of their family. And that's probably why they kind of hang out and stick around and play.
Deep.
Deep. The love is felt deep. Or your emotions are deep. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the candlestick is not, it's new. Maybe they're not familiar with how it functions. It's weird. So it has a separate base, which is a very bright white circular thing that it's being held on. And then the entire thing has a twisty bottom. And if you twist it, it allows you to apparently turn it on or off. In this case, it's on, so if you twist it, you might be able to turn it off. I think. mean, it's not like the mag light flashlight, but it's similar. That's why I went with it.
Lucy.
Lucy? Yeah, I think I've had a couple times where a Lucy was said, and I think it might be a child. So maybe they're like, don't break me. I'm also a little one that likes to hang out. Well, Lucy, if you're a little one that's letting me know, hi. You know, unfortunately, I just mentioned those 3 common ones I know of because they constantly are being said. So, hi, Lucy. I'm going to put the name in the tree just in case. Oh, you're tied to Uncle Ed. There is a Lucy that is tied to my Uncle Ed. Whoa. Cool. I can't show you, but I can poke and see how that relationship is between Lucy and maybe Uncle Ed. So it's a great grand aunt of Uncle Ed. Aw.
I'm an angel.
Otherwise, Lucy could be an angel. Okay, hi. If Lucy's an angel, is there any way you can bap? That was a loud knock. Bap any of those cat balls? If Lucy's letting me know she's an angel, maybe not tied to the family tree, but again, for Uncle Art, it is a great grandaunt that had passed. That has that name, Lucy. That's the only one that popped up. Or you can turn off that candlestick to confirm if you are indeed an angel, Lucy. Unfortunately, we cannot see you. Okay. So what I can do is, of course, in the session, unsure if anybody still needs that prayer, but I guess I can still say it. Because it did say help me, but it's questionable if they meant...
Many soldiers here.
Oh. And unfortunately, that is true. There could be many soldiers. Maybe even, hey, Sean, who was he passed away as a soldier. Is there any chance you want to wish your mother who's living a happy Mother's Day? You can light up any of those other cat balls here just to say, hey, happy Mother's Day to my mom who's still living. You can. Otherwise, you can even turn off. If you're powerful enough, maybe you are able to turn off the candlestick. I don't know. So I just said many soldiers here. And I know that one I had a session with, that was my brother-in-law's brother who had passed, sadly, in Iraq as a hero. And his mother is still alive. So if he wants to try to wish her.
I'm in the corner.
Oh? At the usual corner? Oh, wait. It could also be because his pamphlet's in that area. So I have his pamphlet in that purple cabinet. So he could be either by the door, otherwise he could be to the left of me. So maybe he's just hanging and just saying hi. I can't see him if you're here, wherever you are. But again, even though he might not be able to light up a cat ball or turn off the candlestick. Happy Mother's Day to Sean's mom, who is again living. And I'm sure he's already, during this day had visited her and probably gave her some type of sign that he was there. And I'm sure he's going to join her during dinner and while they're having their little special Mother's Day dinner.
Hello there.
Hello. And it would be interesting. I don't know. It said hey earlier at the very beginning, like FiFi saying hey. So maybe it's Sean saying hello. Hello there. So if it's again the soldier Sean, hi. Hello. And I did hear some
Taste.
See, told you. Maybe he's referring that he's going to be joining during the dinner while they're eating. That's maybe his little clue. So I'm sure he's been around her this day and going to continue to be around her. Or maybe while she's eating something, she'll be remembering you. Maybe it was a special meal that you enjoyed that she made. And, because we're family, she makes some really good cheesy potato dish. Kind of like scalloped potatoes, but very cheesy, and I don't know how to describe it. It's very delicious. So much that one of our family members wants to take the entire pan. I was like, I'll take the whole thing. And this will be, I want some too. So I don't know if that's one of your dishes.
I know I am dead.
Aw, that's probably, that could be Sean. Well, the thing is, so for him to say that, that kind of makes sense. So again, imagine you're being someone out there in Iraq trying to help bystanders that are obviously in that area. And unfortunately, there was an ambush, so he was taken by surprise, and his team was pew-pewed at, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. So his death was sudden. But he knows he has passed, because I know that by reading the book, it says that when those that unfortunately had tragic, quick deaths, they're guided right away to a spot where they are feeling peace and love and being able to transition and healed and all that stuff. And then into heaven. Is that what happened, maybe? I don't know if you can click up Capall to confirm. If you were guided right away by an angel or a family member when you had passed unexpectedly, tragically, suddenly. I mean, it would be kind of cool if the Capalls went off to confirm and be like, see? Aw.
I live on.
And it's kind of like this, that's what they were saying too in the book. Even though their body, their physical body is no more, their spirit still lives on this, quote, existence of a plane that is not Earth, but heaven. And they're, it's hard to explain.
2 ladies here.
Well, hopefully they're mothers. And if they are, happy Mother's Day. I mean, there's many names that were said. So if it was one of the ones that was said, like Lucy, Bernice, I don't know about Beverly. Yeah. Hi. Otherwise, maybe it's my Grandma Dee and Grandma Betty or Aunt Key. All right, I'm going to have to end it for sure in 9 minutes, hopefully. 9-ish minutes, okay? So to those that are trying to come through and continue to communicate and talk to me, you got roughly 9 minutes to speak to Detective Lazaria and send any messages that you have for a loved one that's living. And if you're getting the Happy Mother's Day wish and message from me, and you're welcome. And again, I'm gonna move. Oh, that's cute. Oh, cute. A couple more. I scrolled a couple more. What are those things called? Gifts for them to see.
Stranger.
Is it somebody that's a stranger that I don't know? Because it said 2 ladies here. Maybe it's someone I don't know. But they're letting me know that they are mothers. I don't know. It could be just random. So a little quick glimpse of my little scrolled down gifts. They aren't really moving, but that's okay. Why aren't they moving? They should be moving. Or maybe they just don't move. I don't know. That's pretty good. There. Yep, I guess that candle won't turn off for us during this session. Sorry, I had to shift a bit. And thank you, FiFi, Bebe, maybe Mooey, maybe Buttercup, that interacted with the kitty cat ball, wishing me, your mama, a happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Jody.
If only it was Judy. Hi, Jody. So again, there's a person I know. Her name's Kelsey, and her mom's Judy. I was hoping it would be Judy, but it said Jody. Darn. Well, I'm sure Judy is next to her daughter, Kelsey, enjoying their daughter-mother time on this day. And I remember having an awesome session with her. I believe her mother. Many months ago. Almost a year ago by now. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if Judy's in this app, but it is in the ghost.
I don't like talking.
Oh, okay. So there's somebody that doesn't like to talk. Maybe that's Jody. Yeah, so we did pretty well on this session. Again, questionable if the spirits are starting to join because it's getting closer to dinner time for people. So maybe they're starting to scatter and go about. And random things are just getting spewed or different spirits are coming on. Yeah, different spirits.
Gloom.
All right, well, maybe it's a sign that I should just end it anyways. I think everyone left, or pretty much left. And that's why they're trying to say, yeah, we're not using this app anymore. Toodles. All right, well, I'm going to end it unless something shocking happens, or if it does happen after I, of course, turn it off, then I'll maybe turn it back on. But I'm going to end it. All right, thank you again to those that came. I already mentioned about FiFi saying Happy Mother's Day to me by tapping the capital 3 times, other with my other kitties. Yeah, and like I said, Happy Mother's Day to all. This is your Detective Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.